Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Nev, and welcome to the first episode of Path of Exile Crucible Ruthless. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a fresh character, okay? And we're going to play through Ruthless all the way up until maps, and I'm going to record the entire process. Now, I'm not going to be using any twink gear or anything like that from my main character. All the gear that we use will be just from us playing that one character, and I'm not really going to be using a guide because you really can't in Path of Exile Ruthless. Now, for those of you that don't know what Ruthless is in Path of Exile, it's a new game mode that came out. I believe it came out the last expansion, and it's a harder game mode. You can't buy certain gems. You have to find almost all your gear. There's no crafting whatsoever. They do give you one movement skill now, but it's kind of worthless. I mean, it is extremely difficult. On my main character right now, I think I'm in Act 8 or 9, and I've died probably 35 times. No joke. You get hit extremely hard in this game mode, and there's no real way to get your resistances and stuff up. So this should be a nice little challenge. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and keep these videos kind of short. So what I'm gonna do is every act is gonna be its own separate video. And if you guys want a much longer video, then what I'll do at the very end is I'll make I'll compile all those videos together, and then I'll just make a gigantic video for you guys, and I'll put it on YouTube or something. But with all that being said, welcome to Path of Exile. I still plan on making WoW content. I know that most of my channel is focused on WoW. Right now, though, there's not a whole lot to do until 10.1 comes out. So I've been playing some other games, and I've been having a lot of fun. So with all that being said, let's jump over to Path of Exile, and let's try not to die. This should be a lot of fun. All right. Well, here we go. I do apologize if you guys do hear a bit of fan noise in the background. It is extremely hot right now, so I do have the fan on, but hopefully it's not that big of a deal. I'll try to fix it in post-production. So I'll get into the game. As you can see, my main character there is 63, and I am on Act 8 or 9. I can't remember at the top of my head, but we're going to create a new character. Now, for this playthrough, I'm going to be playing, I think I'm going to be playing a ColdSnapVortex build. I've played one in the past. I really liked it. It was pretty tanky. However, like I said in the intro, I'm not going to be using path building or anything like that. I'm just kind of gonna be I'm gonna be winging it pretty much. So we're not gonna be playing hardcore. If I played hardcore, we would be starting over constantly. I'm just simply not that good at this game to play hardcore Ruthless. But what we will be playing is we're gonna be playing softcore. We are going to be playing solo self-found. That's important. Okay, so we can't trade with anybody or anything like that. And then, of course, we're going to be playing Ruthless. So let's start that. Now let's pick our character. We're going to go witch. I'm not sure. I think we go... Not sure if we go... I'm not sure if it's Oculist or if we go Elementalist for this playthrough, but we'll choose when we get there. So I'll name this character Nev. I'll just say Nev. Nev YouTube. No, Nev. We'll say code Nev. Okay. Name already exists. Cold Nev Brain. If that's... Yeah. That don't exist. Alright. So the first thing I like to do is I like to use my left click is move only, and then we'll use our right click and our middle mouse is our attacks. The very first thing I'm going to do though is I just downloaded a item filter. Now if you don't know what an item filter is, it filters out a lot of the stuff that's on the ground that you might not want to pick up due to it just not being very good, or it's mainly made for in-game content. Now on Ruthless, we're going to be picking up a lot of stuff, so I probably don't really need it, but I did download one, so we're going to go ahead and import that. There we go. Cool. Item filter loaded. That's good. And I did download a Ruthless item filter as well. Alright, we're going to put Fireball on our attack there. And one thing we're also going to do is we're going to click this, so we don't want to be moving while we attack. And we're just going to follow the shoreline here as much as we can. And if you guys play this game, you'll notice we don't get no support gems. No support gems whatsoever. So what we have is Fireball. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to kite this guy because I don't want him to hit me with that big attack right there. And we just got quick step. That's our one movement skill that the game does give us now. It is a white gem, so we can put it anywhere, and that's pretty nice. We're gonna put this one over there simply because we need all the gear that we can get. I like to put my movement skill on W there. And we need damage. So I'm going to put my first point into a little damage there. We are going to be doing the Crucible mechanic. Now I am going to be recording all the footage. The only time that I'm going to edit out anything is, like I said in the intro, we're probably going to die quite a few times, especially on the Crucible mechanic. And if we have to do like some kind of really big run back, I'll just edit that down just to make the YouTube video, you know, not 5 hours long or however long it takes me to complete a act. So we're going to pick Freezing Pulse here. I think this is the play. However, we're probably not going to be using it forever. Now, in Ruthless, there's not a whole heck of you know, a heck of a lot in terms of selection. In fact, some of the quests just don't give you some of the gems that they would normally give you on the regular mode. So we can't be real picky. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and focus on... I'm going to try to focus on like an AoE skill and then focus on a single target skill just so it doesn't take us, you know, doesn't take us forever to kill a boss. That was one of the biggest things that on my main character that I was having trouble with at the very beginning was I didn't have enough damage to kill the boss, and the bosses were living, you know, forever. Now, clearing wise, it was fine, but boss damage is important too. So we're not going to be running through this. If you guys are used to bracers and all that, just skipping ahead, you know, skipping through all this stuff, this is not the mode to do that. You really need to over level. You need to kill a lot of stuff. It can be a little bit boring, but you can see just how much damage I take. And we need health, we need levels, we need damage. So, all right. So this is the Crucible. And the way this works is pretty much you click on whatever item that you want to like upgrade. Now these are like passives right here. So what we do is you hold it down a little bit, you charge it, you let go, you get out of the circle, you try not to die. This is where it gets extremely rippy. Okay. And I just completed that one. Now the reason I didn't charge it fully is because if I were to charge it fully and we 100% would have died. No question would have died there. And that's something I learned kind of the hard way on my main character as well. Because I didn't understand quite how it worked. Now I probably should skip this big guy right here. He's going to take forever to kill. And he's probably not going to give me anything. And I don't have enough health pots to sustain. Okay, there's a shield. We got a skill point. Go spell damage. Also need to be focused on life as well. Yeah, we're gonna pick that up. We're going to be picking up a lot of gear, but we're not going to be going to a town a lot. Because honestly, you don't need to. But you do need to pick up a lot of gear. So what I like to do on these, I like to go, even though we have the quest to go to the Tidal Islands, I like to go to the mud flats first. And, we're going to just level a little bit through here. Again, take our time. Not in any rush. And then... and then we'll backtrack a little bit later. And then when we backtrack, that's when we'll get our Quicksilver Flask. Alright, we're going to use that. We'll put that right there. And then... again, we're going to do this wand right here. We want to try to use the same wand because we want to get that first passive. And that passive has a chance for anything. Anything can be on there. Okay. Now you can watch this video as a, I don't know, as a video that you put in the background as you're maybe playing a game yourself. You can watch it. I wouldn't use this video though as like a play, like a how-to video. This is not a how-to. This is simply, if it's anything, it's more like what not to do. I'm just trying to keep it basic, trying to keep it kind of simple, and trying to keep it realistic. Because this difficulty is, it gets pretty stupid. Like I said, I've died a lot on my main character, and some of that's been just my personal fault, and some of it's just been the game is that rippy. Now I would like some damage, but I need health too. And that's something I'm going to focus on early as well. We're just going to be going back and forth between health and damage. Health and damage, because oof. No. Alright, cool. Looks like I got a pair of boots. That's good. Hey, that's big right there. Any kind of currency or anything like that, it's you may think it's small if you play the base game, but anything that you find, it's all big. It's huge. In fact, on my main character, just to kind of tell you guys, one legendary. That's all I've found. And it's not even that good. So, we're going to be taking, like I said, we're going to be going back and forth between spell damage, health. Spell damage, health. And we're going to be doing that for quite a while. I don't even know when we get Vortex and Cold Snap and all that, all those skills that we're going to be transitioning to later on. I have no idea. So did I not? Okay. Let's go to the coast again. And we could unidentify this. This is huge. Grants immunity to chill and freeze. That's absolutely big. Kill these guys. Looks like we got a hat or a helmet. Now, if we got something with movement speed or anything like that, that would be pretty big. Obviously, a rare item would be big. Even if we got a magic wand, that would even be pretty good too. Now, this guy can be extremely rippy. Yeah, Fireball don't do a whole heck of a lot, does it? I was going to use Fireball as a single target damage ability, but just don't seem like it's doing. There we go, short bow. Got the medicine chest. Might have to drop some stuff here, but that's okay. Put the medicine chest right there. And I want to sell this short bow for certain. We're going to switch that out, put it right there. Now, I could cheat, and what a lot of racers and stuff do right now is they log out, log back in, and it puts them back in town. We're not going to be doing any of that, okay? I want to show you straight up. So, use a portal scroll. We're going to go back in town. Now, those of you that watch this might be just shaking their head right now because that's probably not a very intelligent move, but I do want to keep it pretty authentic and show you guys, you know, that you don't have to log out. I mean, it makes sense to log out when you're racing and stuff to save time and stuff like that, but we really don't have to worry about it. All right. So, here's where it starts getting tricky. We can use Frost Bomb, or we can use Orb of Storms. I think we're going to get Frost Bomb. So, normally, if you talk to Nessa right now, you would probably talk to Nessa and you would be like, hey, let's go get some more skills, correct? Well, in this mode, when you talk to Nessa, she don't give you more skills. That's right. The skill I just picked, that's it. I can't get any more skills, so that's why picking the right skill is very important. Now, as you can see, we're not going to be using any of my stash tabs or anything like that. We're going to be using one stash tab, or I may use 1 and 2, but we're going to start on 1. I'm going to put it at the top here. We're going to rename it quickly here. Can I not? I just want to rename it. Can I not rename? No, I cannot. That's so weird. You can't rename. I guess you can't rename these type of stash tabs. All right, let's create a folder. I'll call this let's just call this YouTube ColdNev. All right, and can I put 2 in there as well? Yes, I can. That's cool. Okay, so we got 1 and 2 and YouTube ColdNev, and ColdNev is gonna be what we use on this playthrough. So I do like to try and keep my my items kind of clean in my bags there. So now what we need to do is we may do the flooded depths One of these quests gives us a skill point, and I'm not 100% certain which one it is, but we definitely could use an extra skill point. Ooh, it's a little damage. It's from this guy right there. Good God, man. Hey, armor scrap. Cool. I was hoping it was something better, but I'll take it. There we go. There's a skill point. Gonna take that energy shield. I think it's in the Foot of Depths. I'm not 100% sure. Because one of these gives you a skill point, and the other one gives you a orb of regret. As you can see, we just got a large health flask. That's pretty good. We'll be using that for quite a while. And we're probably going to use all three of these. Just until we find something else. Okay. Kill those guys. And I'm overkill. Well, you can tell I'm kind of overkilling right now. I'm actually doing a little bit of damage. Kind of surprised. Now, if these guys would stop coming after me, I'll pop the Crucible here, and depending on what we get on this wand, I'm hoping it's something really good. But it could be real good damage, or it could be something completely trash. Just for context, on my main character, I got a wand. It's a pretty trashy wand, but it has +2 to skills that are socketed to it. And I am an Essence Drain build on my main character, and yeah, it boosted up my damage to something ridiculous when that thing finally hit. So now on that character, I'm actually doing doing decently well on the damage front. If I can just stay alive, that'd be good. But on this one, we ain't doing too bad. Taking more spell damage there. And of course, I got frozen because we don't have any resistances. That's another thing on this game mode is any resistance that you can find, use it. It's even if it's just a little bit, use it because it's hard to find good resistance stuff. Extremely hard. Yeah, frostbomb ability ain't bad. There we go. Cool. So now we're gonna use our last portal scroll, go to town. I think this is the skill point. I'm hoping it's the skill point, and then we'll continue back with the, yeah. Cool. So let's go ahead and sell. Use that, we'll use that on, Energy Shield. Go back to the Submerged. And then we can continue on. And these guys are kind of annoying there. They like to freeze. Ah. I'm also not the best person for layouts either, so bear with me a little bit. I know some of them, but I'm definitely not as good as some of the racers out there. Those guys just, they know where to go. And looks like we're going down here. This guy's got extra life. There we go. Nice blue item. Alright. Charge up the Crucible a little bit. If you can die there, bud. Do some spell damage. We need some more, we need more damage. Ooh. Alright. We are out of this area. Good. Trying to skip a little bit here because I don't want to. We don't need to kill everything, but we do need to get some levels in. It's better to over level a little bit than just rush it. You can rush it when you have support skills, but like I said, we don't have any of that crap, so is that down? No, it's gonna be up. Try and keep everything in my frost bomb as well. let's go ahead and get Arcanist Dominion. That should be a little bit more damage, and then the next skill point will get some more life here. Or energy shield, rather. I like how I just baited all of those into my frost bomb. That was awesome. Here's a nice blue pack. Typically, you want to kill all blue packs because they yield the best experience to like kill like ratio. Just in terms of like how much health they have versus how much experience they give you. Technically, yellow packs give you the most experience, but yellow packs take the longest to kill. Therefore, time-wise, it's always better to kill a blue pack than it is a yellow pack. And even though we're not racing or anything, we can still use some of the racing concepts to just kind of speed things along and help out a little bit. That, all right, I'll take that. I'm going to take both of those. All right, going to the climb. Can y'all, like, die? This is one of the things I don't like about the Crucible so far, though. As you can see, the Crucible spawned, like, right here. And you can see, like, these mobs just right here. This part of it sucks because sometimes it can get kind of difficult. Okay, so you see how, like, it's glowing now? Now that means when we kill this pack, or we kill this group, we're going to get our first passive on our piece of gear. And I don't know which one we have to kill. Typically, there's only one big mob that you have to kind of kill. Ooh, that hurt. And I'm trying to bait this stuff as much as possible here. Just we may actually die. This guy right here is alright, so what we're gonna do, what I like to do is come over here, kill some other mobs, because I don't think you get flash charges on the Crucible mobs. I could be wrong, but that's what it seems like to me. So what I like to do is I like to bait the Crucible guys to some regular mobs, That way I can kill those and get flash charges. And we're still not done with this Crucible. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we're going to skip it. Because it's probably going to take too much time. And I can get it again. That's another thing, too. If it's too tough, you can skip it. It's okay. And it may be easier next time. Just simply because we might have some more damage. But I'm about to die. There's nothing I can do. I had a dot on me, it looked like, and I didn't have any flash charges. That's another thing, too. Bleed damage, any kind of dot is extremely rough because there's no real way to deal with it. You can't, you know, unless you find that one flask that removes bleeds, or you take some currency that you find magically, you know, if you find it, you can't get rid of it. So now this guy, we're not fighting because he will drop us. There we go. I say we're not gonna fight it, and then here we are fighting it. Nope. Gonna get that blue, and we're gonna run. We're running from this guy, too. Anything that's gonna take... Alright, anything that's gonna take forever to kill, we're gonna run from. That was an instance of me just... You know? Me dying. It happens. I should have used a movement speed skill or something. I don't even know what I could have done to save myself there. I guess I should have saved something. Now, the only thing that we don't need to do, I don't think we're going to need to do the trials, simply because I already did those on my main character. Let me know in the comments down below if you do want me to actually show you guys the trials too. I don't think we're going to need to do them, but just let me know, and I'll go back and I'll make sure that we do all of them. Like I said, I do want to keep this pretty pretty realistic and authentic and everything. So, but Trials is like one of those things where once you do it on one game mode, you don't have to do it on the other one, as far as I know. Now, Ruthless is kind of different from any other game mode, so maybe they make you go back and do it. I want to kill this guy. He's got extra life, but I want to kill him because I don't like stuff spawning when I'm doing this. Alright. So I'm just going to power it up a little bit here. I don't even think I powered it up all the way. Cool. And the next time we power it up, we'll actually get the passive. Hey, that's big. Armor scrap. I'll take the armor scrap, man. Any kind of currency, I'll take. So I want to show you guys something though. And I want to show you guys why I'm not really wasting my time on these bigger guys. This guy's not going to drop crap. See, so I'm trying not to waste a lot of time on the legendary or the named monsters, simply because they're not going to drop anything, and they're kind of hard to kill. Like, they take a while to kill. So that's why I'm trying to like outrun those type of mobs and not really deal with it. Which so far we're doing a decent job at it, but I did die to that one. Oh, that is big. That's awesome. That's a superior too. So that is, yeah. I will take that. That's gonna be good. Good damage. For sure. Actually, we're gonna stick that like right here, I think, and we're gonna take the detonator and put on. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys a trick. Not really a trick by any means, but if I don't die, uh-oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Alright. You put detonator on the left mouse button. Reason we do this is because we can still move, and then we can just detonate as we're walking. It's not really a trick, but and it does alright damage. We have a lot of AoE right now, so I'm really not concerned about my AoE. I'm concerned about my single target. So that might actually help with single target a little bit. But I usually use my left mouse button as my detonate button as my movement, and when we get Vortex, we'll be able to throw Vortex on there as well, and it'll just constantly cast Vortex while we're moving around. And that's kind of what we want to do. We just constantly want to move around. When we stop, that's when we're going to get hit. That's when we're going to die. Okay. About to face Brutus in a second here. Looks like we can't really get another level before we face him. That's okay. Let me get a drink of lemonade water. Okay. Let's see how much single target we actually have against this guy. Probably don't have a lot. And it's probably not going to matter if we have a lot regardless. Can't really do anything about it, so do what we can. Now Brutus has a couple of attacks. Yeah. That's the tank buster right there. You can just see how long it really does take to kill this guy. We just we don't have any good single target damage. Uh-oh. Yeah, I bet you do. Jeez, man. I don't have... I'm trying to do everything I can to hit him with something. Come on, man. He hit me with that? No way. Oh my god. I'm really gonna die to this guy. Tell me I'm not gonna die to this guy. I don't have any I don't have any good single target. I'm probably gonna die to this guy. Yeah. This is embarrassing. Really? To Brutus? No! No, you ain't gonna embrace me. How on earth? How on earth did I not die? My god. That was, yeah. Alright, cool. Too much clutter. I'll throw that one down. I'll sell that. That was pretty good. That was pretty funny. It should never get to that that close. I mean, I screwed that up several times, but it's alright. We got it done. Alright. So I want to sell. Ooh, max light. Ooh, resistance. So I'm tempted to grab this, but we're not going to. I'm going to grab this because I want those resistance. Now, chain lightning, lightning isn't that big of a deal yet. We gotta sell first, don't we? Yes, we do. Okay. Yeah, lightning isn't that big of a deal right now, but it'll start to be a big deal later on. So any type of resistance or anything like that we can grab will help us. Now we can get Wither, Summon Skeletons, or Clarity. We're going to do some Clarity. I'm not really too concerned about my mana, and I'm also not concerned really about... we'll do Stash Trap 2. I don't really care about that Stormblast Mine. We have good AoE. Yeah. I think we'll keep it like that for right now. We have pretty decent AoE. I was going to use it, but honestly, we're just going to keep using Freezing Pulse. I wish I knew what level we get our like our cold skills, because that's when we'll be kind of switching over a little bit. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Big damn. Come on. Walk through it. Let's hit him again. I'm gonna put up my clarity here in a second here. Probably don't need to, but we have it. I'll help out with some mana issues if we do ever run into mana issues. Cool. And we're not gonna face this thing. Just gonna run from it, because well, we actually might have to kill this one, because it looks like he is too fast. It's alright. Ah, he's putting a nasty dot on me. You can see that burning up there. This one's worse, man. Extra life. I'm gonna die. Haha, saved. Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna kill it. It's not gonna leave us alone unless we kill it. So they increased the mob density when leveling now as well. And we're gonna take that. It's 10 times worse on Ruthless because you just don't really have a way to deal with all the mobs coming after you. Or the different type of mobs, rather. So what you'll see me doing a lot is, I'll just, I'll kite. I'll kite when I can. Hey, stash. Blue stash, too. See what... Ooh, we don't even have one on. Mac gave us some more life. I'll take that. I'm happy about that one. Yeah, this is dangerous right here. Oh, Orb of Chance. We had to go back and get it. I'm just gonna run, but man, that's big. Take that. All right, Crucible. So you can see it. It's ready to blow, and then hopefully we'll be able to kill the monsters. So we can get our passive. Yeah, looks like these are going down a lot better than the other ones that we tried to kill earlier. Cool. So we got our first passive, and I can show you guys. So look at that. So on our second wand, we got 7% increased spell damage and 10% increased max mana. Doesn't seem like a lot, but spell damage is big. 16 decks right there. I'll take it. Now we're at the ship graveyard. And we need to find Fairgraves' All Flame. Nice thing about Path of Exile 2 is you do not need to talk to any of the NPCs in order to start the quest. There's only like one NPC that you need to talk to start a quest. I forgot which one it is, but most of the NPCs you don't need to talk to. You can just go to the area or pick up the item, and it will automatically start the quest for you, which is super good because it ends up saves you a lot of time. Hey, well, those slippers, alright. Do I want... Well, we want Frostwalker. Because we will be going, frost damage. Okay, so we already did something on this one. Let's see what this power gives. This is our main hand one. Now, eventually, I probably will switch to a, I'll switch to a shield, but not until we find a decent one. Right now, I really want to focus on damage, and life and resistances. And I don't think we're gonna find a decent shield, on Act 1. Okay, Cavern of Wrath. So what I like to do, come in here, get the waypoint. And now, because we already went in there, we can actually talk to Nessa, and I think she's supposed to give us a skill. Not quite sure what she does on Ruthless. I think she still gives us a skill. But what we can do to save a little time is we can go ahead and get the all flame. Then we can kill Fairgraves, and then we can go to town, and we can just do everything all at once, and from there, just go into the Cavern of Wrath. It's not a huge time save. Oh, that is actually a decent shield. Look at me running my mouth earlier. We're not gonna find a decent shield. We actually found a decent shield. Yeah, that depending on what this wand gives, we might actually use that shield. Unless this wand gives something like incredibly good. These layouts suck, man. Layouts suck. Ah! Ah! Get away! Good God, man. Come on. Go away. No way. Did I just heal? I'm just gonna kill them because they're annoying. What did they hit me with? Exposure. Okay. That's gonna be a cool thing, right? Yeah, that's probably a cool thing. Okay. Uh... We're gonna go over... Get Frostwalker. There it is. Finally. Jeez. Alright. With this guy right here, skip him. Takes too long to kill. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go all the way to Fairgraves. We're going to do his little... We're going to kill him real fast, and then we're going to go to town. Yeah. He's a traitor. That's why we're going to kill him. And actually, for anybody that doesn't know anything about this game, you are actually... the hero characters are actually the bad guys. I didn't know that for the longest time. But yep. We are the bad guys. Oh, yellow. Awesome. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. Talk to Nessa. Now here we can get a skill. Creeping Frost, Mana Bond, Essence Drain, Flesh Offering. Pretty sure we're gonna get Creeping Frost. We're gonna keep that. So we're gonna get our Book of Skill. We should go get Life. We should be focused on some life. And I actually think... So we can go up there to Cruel Preparations too and get some life. And we can also get some code damage. I think we're going to do that. Get some code damage. And then go up to Cruel Prep and get some life there. Alright. So we have... We now have Creeping Frost. So Creeping Frost is a it's a dot damage ability. And I know that we will be pretty sure we're going to be using that later on or for a while. Not sure. I've only done the ColdSnap build like once before, so but I do remember using it, so that's why I picked it up. And because we have some extra cold damage, it's actually doing quite a bit of damage there. And it may actually help with Merveil. Speaking of Merveil, we don't have any cold resistance. I would love a coral ring right now for a little cold resist, but you know what? That's pretty big. This is pretty big. Because what we can do. Oh. That's 35 to all elemental resist. I would kind of have to. You know what, though? I would have to kind of keep that up. I would have to babysit it. It's big, don't get me wrong. And I'm probably dumb for not using it. But I would have to babysit it. And as you can see, my creeping frost is... It's creeping, and it's killing. It's doing a little damage. And there we go. Blue chest piece. Not a max life. Nope. Not that good. Let me find out something here. I'm going to turn on the sound for you guys. I don't know why... Alright, this whole entire time, I thought I've had the sound. I do apologize about that, guys. I will... I'll definitely have that fixed the next time around. I'll make sure to have the game audio adjusted properly. Yeah, for some reason I seriously thought I had it adjusted correctly before I hit the record button, but I guess I must have turned down the sound before I was testing out the mic and everything, so I tell you what, my Creeping Frost is putting in... It's actually putting in a lot of work. I mean, you see, you can just see the damage. I mean, it's not... You know... Alright, here we go. This is Merveil. And Merveil does have some mechanics. She shoots those damn, I guess they're fish things out of her hands or something, or ice out of her hands. And then she has those stupid statues. Those statues, though, is what's annoying. And she does have 2 phases here, so she has that scream, which does pretty good damage. But that's only if you stay close to her. And then she has the most dangerous thing about her, though, is that stupid slam that I just got hit with, as well as the suicide bombers, or the suicide squids, rather. Not bombers, guys, the squids, but but you can see the that stupid scream that she does. That's what does a lot of the damage right there. And there she goes. Act 2.
It's nice to see there's still some life in this twitching corner.
We will we'll get to town real fast, and then this will be our first video. I'm super pumped up about this series. It should be a lot of fun. Oh no, come on. As I was saying, I'm extremely pumped up about doing this little series here, and hopefully this character actually turns into something pretty good. All right, game. Don't look at that ring. Finally. It's only a topaz ring, but I could have used a ring in Act 1. That would have been awesome. But we did find a ring. Oh my god. See, that's another thing too, because you don't have any movement. You get trapped. You just get trapped a lot. So it's almost like you have to save your flask, you know, for emergency movement rather than, you know, like free will movement, I guess.
before.
Alright, where is the town? I think it's around this corner. No, it's not. I'm getting worse with these layouts. Okay. Grab that. Is it up here? Normally it's tucked in a corner. There it is. I was about to say, normally I know it's at the top and it's tucked into a corner. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell. I'll talk to Silk so the game will leave me alone. No, we don't want to sell that. We want to sell this. Go ahead and sell that too. Put her stuff in her stash. And that's where Act 1 will leave off. I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I want to thank you guys for watching or listening to this as you play the game. Like I said, I do apologize about the sound. I honestly thought I was recording it, and apparently I wasn't. I'm going to try and keep these videos kind of short. It looks like this video right now is like an hour and 30 minutes long. That's just the way it's going to be on these Ruthless videos because I can't speed through that axe, and honestly I don't have a lot of damage. So some of them is going to be an hour and a half. We might get into 2-hour ones, but like I said, if you guys do really like those long videos, at the very end I'll compile all of it together, and I'll probably come out with a 10-hour video or something, so I don't know. But yeah, Act 1 done. I'll do a /deaths. We've died 3 times, so not too bad. So twice in Act 1, 1 time in Act 2, and let me see about the level here. We got the level of 16, so not too bad, not too bad. We'll try to review the stats at the end of every act. All right, I want to thank you guys for watching. Hit the like and subscribe button if you guys enjoy the content. And yeah, I look forward to doing more of these type of videos. So, till next time, you guys take care, be safe, and peace. Bye guys, thanks for watching.